Yeah, we had to get some sensors, whatever that is. That would be an interesting one. Okay. Silence that one. Put me up. Let's see. Running to do. I wonder if I can get to this one. Maybe something for Kurt. Okay, there it is. Do these.
We have all that we need. Let's go back to the burial mound to put everything in place. Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand?
I do.
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, on Almanawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside. Oh, these rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karans, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
Okay, let's see if we can find Constantine then, huh? Probably should think about doing the 5th challenge then. Really matters, but could be fun. Okay, we're gonna fast travel. Oop. Let's. Oh yeah, we should talk to them. Since we're here anyway. Here's the village of beat up. Sure.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
Hello, Ali. How you doing?
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed this path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhad Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, Vedrad. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and
that's
chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Finbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Anon Mil Frictimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The Great Mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wen Shavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Magasvár, huh? Let's do this one then. Yeah, maybe we'll finish it there. Feels like it shouldn't be that much left. And why can't he see that weapon? We have this one though. Because I can't upgrade it. And it's worse. What the? This one might be better though. Really? Oh yeah. I'm supposed to put in there already. I don't understand why. I don't get this. Why my character can't see all the weapons all of a sudden. Why can't Kurt see this one? Because it is a weapon for him, his class. We have heavy weapons and strength. Or it doesn't show up under his inventory. Why isn't it showing up here? It's so odd. Like it doesn't show up for the people who wasn't with me. What the heck is this bollocks, man? Is there a bug with this or what? Let me see. Let's see if I can find anything. Can't say anything about it. So weird though, because I just don't get it why he can't see that weapon. I don't get it. 200 weapon strength 5. He can use all melee weapons. He doesn't have strength 5, but that shouldn't make him not be able to see it though.
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope the Magasvár and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Something I was thinking about, if it was here. I wonder if we finally gonna end up here now.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Minawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are among them. A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks. More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
So, damn, that's a one heck of a big two-handed sword. Jesus.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames. More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else.
Be a guardian, huh?
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from? More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Supposed to be something else around here.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to here.
Natives have told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. This large winged beast, it seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and protected. Of course, it is only a depiction, and we will have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations.
Path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasach.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if we can build on this fate.
And these rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
Oh, we're gonna fight a dragon or something, huh? Well, it sounds more and more like.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. Very well, let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Doneigad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasach is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That's true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
But the beast might have been helping us. Go to that outpost then. Since we're here. Ooh, baby, some hot fungus. Do I kill these or should I just ignore them? Reason to kill them, really. Alliance camp. Yeah, it makes it easy just to one-shot them. Yeah, so this one was a wall here before that we couldn't pass by.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for Constantin Dorsey, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
Then they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I am convinced that you are hiding something from me, Captain. I will return.
And my answers will not change. Anything else?
I know you haven't told... I understand what you're feeling. The pain of seeing your men fall one after the other. The feeling of being abandoned by your leaders. The anger. But if you know anything, speak. My cousin is not one of them.
I don't know what to tell you, Excellency. I haven't stepped a foot outside camp.
I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Oh boy, missions. Travelers beware! Bandits have been spotted roaming around the water source to the west. Their camp is certainly in the vicinity. We advise you to stay clear of this region unless you're heavily armed. Whoever can neutralize this threat shall be rewarded. Okay. Now, scouts did not return from surveillance mission in the forest north of the region. He was attempting to locate a rebel native camp. Scout comes from a good family. They offer a reward for any information that could help them find him. Okay. Okay. North in the forest. I mean, this rebel camp? I'm a little bit confused if you say north. There's nowhere I can go up here north. Oh, north of the region. That means go up here, I guess, then. West of water. I know there's water over there. Then we have this water. It would have to be something around here. Or up here.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe.
You have it.
We'll go and see that it's
Ready.
prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
I have it already.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. There. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Alright. Means I have to run back there. We might go Smoldering River Camp. He set a small watering hole to the west. Might be actually this one. There's some buildings there. There's no bit fast over to this, but let's take the same amount of time though running there from here. Oh, come on.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Yes, wouldn't let me run past, huh? Resår. Wrong way.
Karans, do you...
How did you know that those missionaries were lying? After all, given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
I think I understand. Your island, your culture, and your faith are so closely tied that you cannot renounce one without renouncing the others.
Exactly. The Earth talks to us because we believe in it, in its spirits. Without these beliefs, we would be but empty shells. Our mother would never have wanted that for us. I am happy to see that you understand us so well. Anything else?
Why are you and your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that Iseld is not on Olmenawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
What a question.
I have no trouble believing it. And I'm glad that out of the two sisters, it's the gentler one who is by my side now.
Gentler? Really? The lion soldier on the battlefield would not have agreed. Anything else?
What do you intend to do now? Will you become the Doneigad of your clan again?
I will most likely do it, but not now. I still have a lot to discover by your side.
I'm very glad to be able to enjoy your presence a while longer.
Thank you for your kindness on Olmenawi. I am also happy to be with you too. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
It's so weird when he says that. I was gonna loot that thing, not talk to her really, actually, but... Guess as well get the conversation out of the way. This is where... Get this then? I think so. That's where you found him. Okay, so it was not this then that I was hoping for it to be. It must be the river or up all the way up there. Been so much traveling around all over the place on the map, so easy to forget some places. Where we kill the guardian.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
This might be them. That's just going in with guns blazing or magic blazing. That was it, 50 XP. A robbery. Okay, let's run back to the camp here. It seems like that one says it's in a different region then, so it's not in this place. What if it's not this? Great Saber. It shows up here when I'm having Kurt, but not when I'm using the ordinary inventory though. Why can't he use this one? I don't understand why isn't this compatible with him? The two-handed strength 5. Well, he has only strength 4, but still. That one against spell. I'm keeping it. Wonder if there's a path up here, maybe. Where around here it could be, I don't know. This is the Great Hunt.
Poison on my blade. And let's
I just wonder what he meant with the rebels to the north, though. question if you went for the camp to the where we've been at already. Over here real quick. I never went up here. All the way. He can be like anywhere in this forest too, but it's supposed to be a rebel camp, and it's like, okay, which one? So there is something up here.
Bit of poison on my blade. Hey, let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Uh-huh. Some leather already. Check and see. We had this little weird thing here. Oh yeah, this was where the traps were in skill. Skill altar was that. We don't need that. Ah, I think I did a quick save up here then. Thinking there might not be. There's nothing else here. And we have vigor 3. Yes. And crap. Another junk chest. Another path close to us. There will be something later in the story, I guess. That's a second. And then it must be at that one over there. And so let's see if we come from here. I don't remember where I saw a body anywhere around. Hello, Leela. Yeah, it's been an okay Monday so far. Hope it's been well for you. Because I want to.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, that's good. Maybe we have to wait to find that soldier until we unlock that part then. I see a body down there. Oh wait, wasn't there Wonder if there wasn't a body in the great hump in the middle there.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
And this would be the only region though, so I don't know where that could be. Maybe it's not even here. Let's see if he has something.
Ongos,
What do you want, Renaixi?
Nothing.
I must
obviously.
leave.
I don't know if I can remember any bodies in this place I bumped into before. Let's go to the Great Hunt in the middle there, and if it's not there, then we just go and question them. Wounded guard. But I don't know where it can be, this guy. Actually, when it just says it can be like, okay, north in the woods. Northern region, but okay. Means it can be off somewhere behind a tree or behind some rocks or whatever. No, that's just a soldier recovering somewhere. But I was gonna do some mission while I waited for him to recover so we can talk to him. And let's get the heck out of him. He might even be further up north where I can't go yet either, so... Don't know. Haven't quite decided which game it will be. We'll see. It depends what I am in the mood for.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Konstantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Okay.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Okay, go up there and talk with them. Maybe they meant this area after all. Oops. Somebody meant this part anyway. He was here. Oh, man. There he is. Father, I was assigned as a scout to the Magasvár outpost. Life can be rough around here, but the nature surrounding the outpost is breathtaking. Now I'm entrusted with important missions. If only I could see me sneaking around like a fox through the thickets, watching the savages that swarm this area, I'm sure you would be weary. I went through that other place, totally unnecessary. Ugh. Yeah, well, those things are easy to kill, so. No matter which way you stab them.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Doneigada.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes.
Oh, they
We
paint
went
their
to
faces
see,
with all kind of things.
but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Doneigad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Chill out, woman.
Katisach. Seeing the state of his body,
What the heck?
I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Doneigad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell. The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katisach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Doneigad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Doneigad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Doneigad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell
I mean,
us
I
what has
have
become of
painted
Constantine.
face.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger
That
for
long
your
hair?
own concerns.
be
Imagine the
impressive.
pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Gedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
I don't know about that. Okay, and the cities that Marcus, well, it has the little weird exclamation mark. That's the ones. All the other ones have been at before. Yeah, they mark a big area that you can go to.
Hello, Mev.
Renoigse, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasach, the Doneigad.
Katasach is dead. Under Voshtire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness, and Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoigse. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And Listen and remember. Or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
I'll go and get the ingredients you require, and I'll find you there when the moment has come.
Safe travels.
Okay. Weird I can't go there yet. Wonder what this is. There's a camp and something else. Let's see. When do we get next? Oh, 34. Huh. Wonder. Yeah, we're gonna get to that one part then. Okay, let's see. We need to go here. Where else? These guys are respawning. I assume we're gonna have to fight this guardian, molten lava, eventually. Oh, come on.
Bit of poison. Let's go! Close doors,
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Yeah, good time to just go there now.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yep.
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Bara vridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. Adotalamen kantebedam en antelam verfragtam.
Katasak, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach.
To save one, Renaigse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
I know that he was headed for his village the last time we saw him. They might be able to tell me there. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Okay. So these two pretty much are going into the same thing now. Quickest exit. Back. Okay, new area. Oh boy. Duration time.
blade. Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Nothing special there. Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade.
I think she said about her having somebody come out in the beginning of this month.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Professor Seraphidin's journal, huh? By all of Fanors, I never would have thought that I could be such a fierce warrior. Perhaps it was the fear that gave me strength, but I managed to deal a terrible blow to this guardian and it fell to the ground. I took this opportunity to escape. Alas, I feared this encounter might happen again. I must get inside this tomb, and the Magaman is defending it relentlessly. I hope that I can manage to deal another such blow.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, that is a guardian. It's a guardian.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
I can't.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Yeah, I can't climb if I'm in combat. This game has its issues.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! You can ward off this fate! cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Ah!
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Yeah, it's take a while to kill, but Free Mask of the Bird King. What a name. Oh, I can get into that one. Another one of those. I mean, it's really good, but at the moment I want the stasis duration. I mean, 8 seconds is just so good. But let's just use that one. Siora. You too.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Looks like it's such a nice place. Tippy toe, tippy toe. Stab him in the bum.
Poison on my blade. And let's go! See if we can ward off this
No idea what that can be. Check it out later. Sorry, bird. Okay, we take this option first. It runs so fast, man. Loved ones, huh?
Birt Tirtomad on Almanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back.
Well, he has.
Anything else?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the Hoi King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago, and their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Well, you were useless then.
What our sake?
if there's anything down here. I'm gonna talk to that one. Loot. Oh, that was meh.
Dear Tumad, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vimbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Doneigad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En Olmil Frichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island. But someone here in this village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Nope.
Thank you for your help.
Wa Aulemsek.
I can get to that part. It shows loot, but I can't loot it. Damn it, game. How can you do this to me? Show me this loot, but I can't loot it. Thought I had to talk to everybody. I'll talk to him.
Might I do something for you?
I heard talk about a Cavern of Knowledge.
It is a place where the Doneigad go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Doneigada. Anything else?
Goodbye.
Wa Aulemseg.
Okay. Had to go back to him and ask about the knowledge. Okay, so they have another cave of knowledge up all the way up there. Let's see what's up here first. Go there. Do, 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 do. When music starts playing, it usually means there's enemies around. Stab it in the bum. Oh.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Didn't like that. Oh, a skill altar. Next.
And let's go!
Okay, we need to go round to get up there. Well, at least there was a ruby in there. These annoying enemies.
Poison on my blade.
Oh.
Let's see if you can ward off this. You want to cast more
See what this is.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
There's a different way around to avoid them, I guess. See if there's a chest up there, maybe. A way to avoid them. Oh, that was a chest, but there's nothing interesting in it. Nothing over there, but see what's over here first. Ah, heck was that tiptoeing you did? A rusty morning star, huh? These creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. It was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope with which my companion was holding. I should have prevented this if I had a weapon. But all I could do was watch my friend fall, powerless. Cursed be this expedition. Here we go. Aww. For later, maybe. Probably. Traveling to somewhere, or maybe we'll come back out that way.
See if you can ward off it.
Having a very weird opinion of women. Well, plenty of women who don't have knowledge of it. It's not always you're allowed to touch the stuff that the tech, that the companies, internet companies have put up either.